Welcome, it's King Lizzard on Xbox One with Warframe Extermination Action. I'm up against the Grenier faction today, and I'm in the sector for Venus, and this is an area called TOLSTOJ. Now, this is an assassination mission, and our target is Captain Vor, who's one of the heads of the Grenier faction. Now, he is actually the very first boss that you'll get as a target to take down in Warframe. Now, every time you take down a boss in Warframe, you get a new navigation segment for your ship, which will then open up a new planet or a new area. So, quite important to do these assassinations. I think this assassination is around about a level 3 to 4 they recommend. I personally wouldn't recommend that you come into this solo without being about level 5 or 6, because this guy can be a bit tough on your own and there are a lot of enemy around you. I'm not sure, I've got a feeling they do keep spawning the enemy as long as he is alive, as long as your assassination target is alive, because it generally is quite busy down there. But with this mission we just literally want to charge ahead, take down anything that kind of gets in our way or is a bit of an obstacle before we get to our assassination target. But our key goal here is to just assassinate that Captain Vor chap, and you know, we don't really need to kill anyone else if we don't have to. Obviously, in order to stay alive, you're going to have to kill some people so that you don't take too much damage before you get to your target. Now, I've got a death cube equipped. You can see far and away there in the top left. That's actually maxed out to level 30, as is the machine gun inside it. So it's quite a nasty bit of work. So if you see people kind of just dying, that's what's happening. My death cubes getting to them first. I'm also using the Karak Order Rifle. That's K-A-R-A-K. Not a bad rifle. Later levels of enemy, harder levels of enemy, this gun can take a bit of time to kill them. So if you kind of start getting 4 or 5 or more enemy on you at once, this gun can be a bit too slow to take them down, and it can result in you going down instead. So a level 30 version of the gun obviously is better. This is currently probably in the late 20s, this gun at the moment. However, I have since leveled this up and also polarized it, so I'm not in the midst of, you know, building its rank up to 30 again. I think currently I'm at 22 on its second time round, and it, you know, it's still, you know, not a brilliant weapon, it's an okay weapon. My secondary is the AK Latos. Now, the Latos are the first handgun you'll get given in the game. So the dual AK Latos is basically 2 Latos. And again, I wouldn't waste money on buying Latos, because it is something you can build quite early on in the game, the dual variant of the Lato, which is the AK Lato. So again, you know, hold off spending money on the heat sword or the AK Lato. Now, the Warframe, on the other hand, that I'm using was very expensive, with 2000 platinum in a prime access pack. It's, you know, something that I deemed was worthy spending money on, because I have played an inordinate amount of Warframe, and it's only recently, I mean, I did originally put a couple of videos on the channel when I very first started this channel, so but I do understand a lot more about Warframe now, and I'm a bit more of a, you know, kind of old connoisseur of the game, if you like. I don't know everything about this game, I won't pretend to, but I do know a lot more than I did, and obviously that's why I put these videos together. One, so I can, you know, show you what Warframe is all about, hopefully encourage you to come in and take a look for yourself. It is a free to play game, so it's just a matter of downloading from the Xbox storefront. However, if you do like it, you'll find yourself kind of thirsting for more Warframes, more weapons. It is possible, you know, to play so much of this game without spending real world money. However, I noticed that the minute I kind of did spend money, which was after many hours of play before I did spend some money, that things started to really open up for me once I, you know, spent that initial cash. And $57.99 is a lot of money, you know, for a free-to-play title, to get some components and stuff. I mean, that's one of the things with this game. I think the components themselves for the game mean, things like weapons are about £15 to buy, which is ridiculous. But if you do buy a Prime Access pack, you'll get 2,000 platinum, which, you know, is a lot of money in game world perspective, and also, you know, a Prime Warframe of a sort, depending on what offers at the time, as well as a set of weapons. So it's you know, if you're spending a lot of time in the game, then, you know, for me, I didn't mind spending some money on this game. It's given me a lot of entertainment. So we're kind of halfway towards our target now. I'm just cleaning out some of these locations. The good thing about Warframe, or one of the things I like about it, is even if you're in the same area or the same mission, the mission layout, you know, will look similar, but majority of the time there will always be something that's different. This game does randomly generate levels, so, you know, although, like I said, things will look similar, same types of design, same types of, you know, planetary aesthetic, the actual level itself will be different in some ways. Hence meaning that you know, you kind of get something different each time you play. Now we're in the area of Captain Ball here. Here he is. Come to say his piece, give us some abuse. As I said, this guy can teleport. You do want to take it down some of the enemy around this guy. You will fall down pretty quickly if you don't clean out some of the enemies. In addition to, you know, our boss target, if you like, or assassination target. Now those blue orbs you see popping up are the energy. You can see the bottom right screen there, the 4 kind of emblems. First one is a shock emblem that allows me to electrocute anyone within region. Captain Law's come up to say hi, right nice and close. Taking out his shield quite nicely there almost. Shield's down, so it's down to actual personable damage on this guy. Getting a few shots on him there. I've got to be careful because this Warframe is not maxed out. It's quite a low level Warframe, so I could easily go down here if I'm out in the open too far, or if I'm being shot by more than 1 or 2 enemies. We've built his shield back up. The shield will regenerate if you cease firing them, so it really is important that you do work on, you know, getting his health down. That is the overlay. That's the last of my abilities.
One way or another.
Now he managed to teleport himself out of there. I'm getting quite a bit of damage here. And use that shock. I've got him pretty close to going down. I sort of want to get on. There we go. Got him. Now I need to get in cover here because I've got barely any life. And don't have much of a shield as well. My target is down now, but obviously in order to complete the mission, I need to escape the area, or I need to extract. So I'm going to focus on, obviously, these enemies. As I said, there's quite a few enemies in this area. You can see I'm taking a lot of hits here. Shields down, in big trouble. Big trouble. Hit off an electricity there. Hopefully some first aid in there. There isn't. Now you do get red orbs from these sometimes. That is health. I'm literally down to 6. Oh my god. I'm so close to dying now. It's unreal. Now you can build these items in your foundry once you get the blueprint. So in this case I've got a first aid blueprint, which is, you know, basically giving me a small portion of health each time it charges. You can't walk too far away from these. You won't get the benefits from them if you do. So do stay close-ish to them as they're, you know, regenerating health and stuff. Just holding off these guys here, taking them down. This rifle's not too bad because this is a reasonably high-level rifle. Obviously, it's taking these enemies out quite quickly because these guys are only level 3s or 4s, but my gun is like a level 20 something. Okay. So far, so good. Try and track down this exit and get off the planet, or get out of this area, back to base. The minute you extract is the minute obviously you receive all your rewards from the game. Now things like those barrels or big green crates you saw in these kind of containers, they will give you typically materials more than anything else, but also things you can use in the level like additional energy for special powers. You will get ammunition from them as well, which is, you know, another key reason why you do want to find those, because if you don't use those you will run out of ammo. Now enemies do drop ammo and credits. Not all enemies drop credits, but majority of them do. The lockers, the big green lockers, stand-up lockers, which we haven't seen an example of yet, they will actually give you credits, most predominantly, as well as materials and ammo and stuff. So I've been locked out here. When you get locked out, you have to break these security codes. It literally is a matter of, hitting A in order to, select that particular piece of the security. So in that case, there were 3 kind of bell-shaped symbols on that console. I literally just had to press A 3 times each time as the reticle that was spinning around was touching each of those bells. I had to hit A in succession, and that will then, once I've managed to hit A on all 3 of those icons, that's when the door will open and I'm free to escape. So this is pretty much mission over. I'm not far away from the escape now. There we go. So I'll take the opportunity to thank you guys for watching. Hope this was educational and entertainment for you. Please do take time to rate. If you're not a subscriber, it'd be fantastic if you click that sub button. It'd be great for you to join King Lizzard's Game Lounge. All are welcome. Take care. Keep watching.